And we have breaking news into our newsroom here at ESPN. Just moments ago, we were telling you that Todd Gurley had been released by the Los Angeles Rams yesterday. We were literally just having that conversation, and his being a free agent did not last long. We have news this morning on his destination. And let's go back to Adam Schefter. Schefter, it looks like he's going to Atlanta. What can you tell us?
Greeny, moments ago, Jordan Schultz, who also works at ESPN, reported that Todd Gurley is signing a one-year deal with the Falcons. We told you in the previous segment that the two teams that expressed the most interest in Todd Gurley when the Rams were shopping him were the Falcons and Dolphins. And so Todd Gurley opts to go home where he played college football at Georgia. The Falcons needed a running back to help replace Devonta Freeman, and so the deal is done. Todd Gurley going to the Atlanta Falcons. Picture that one. So Todd Gurley, Julio Jones on the same offense. They're going to try to replace some of the production that they lost with Austin Hooper, but they haven't added running back there now in Atlanta. Todd Gurley is going back to Georgia.
I tell you, the NFC South becoming just a fascinating place with Brady going to Tampa Bay and whatever other moves they may make. And now here the Falcons are adding a piece who, if healthy, is obviously a huge difference maker. And I'll repeat, he's only 25 years old, and we all know New Orleans has been really good. So there's Schefter with the very latest. Again, it's a one-year deal for Todd Gurley in Atlanta. Well, let me bring back Swagoo and Dan. And Marcus, I'll start with you. We look at New Orleans and Tampa as the teams to beat. What are the Falcons now? They obviously have Matt Ryan, they have Julio Jones, and they add Todd Gurley.
Gee, it's an anomaly. Listen, the Falcons beat the Saints last year. I want people to remember that. This is a team that had a plethora of talent. And adding in Todd Gurley to what they have offensively, we thought Atlanta would be a good team because of Matt Ryan, because of Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley over there. So now you add in Todd Gurley, who previously talked about him being more than just a running back out of the backfield. He's another weapon for Matt Ryan. Obviously, Atlanta needs to take a step forward from where they were last year. I like the signing. I really do. I like the fact that they got a guy that's familiar with the area. He's going to play in front of his home fans. I was covering Todd Gurley when he was at the University of Georgia. I am sure he is ecstatic to be back and playing with the Atlanta Falcons. This may be at the end of next season, this may be a big move we sitting here talking about months from now.
Dan Orlovsky, talk about fit. Let's talk about what specifically you can see him bringing to that offense with Matt Ryan.
Yeah, first of all, Gurley still is a stretch zone, put his foot in the ground and go type of tailback, and that's a lot of what Atlanta still likes to do, even past their Kyle Shanahan time as their play caller. So this is a good fit for this offense. The big step forward for this offense, now that Gurley's there, is those offensive linemen understanding how he runs as a running back, and then him as a running back, because they're a young offensive line, seeing how they block. That zone scheme is very much a feel thing. We often talk about football with just quarterbacks and feel. So it'll be important for them to understand and feel each other when it comes to that blocking scheme. But Gurley will understand how their run scheme will fit together. Greeny, the Falcons are making some moves now. Like, don't forget, yes, they lost Austin Hooper, but they added Hayden Hurst. They brought Dante Fowler over to their defensive line as well. So the NFC South is becoming a very exciting division.
No question about it. You saw a nice note there from Hembo on your screen. They were third to worst in rushing in the National Football League last year. Maybe Todd Gurley makes a big difference there. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.